Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Hidayu Gatriur Siti with student number 2309511059. I'm from Udayana University from Faculty of Veterinary Medicine. So today I will explain to you about foot and mouth disease. Foot and mouth disease, as known as FMD, is an infectious disease caused by a virus that attacks cloven-hoofed animals, for example like cows, pigs, sheep, goats, even elephants and giraffes. But here I will focus more on explaining FMD disease in cows. Now I will explain how is FM disease can be infected. So first one is they can be infected by direct contact with infected animals, such as from droplets. And human can also carry this disease due to lack of hygiene, such as from contaminated shoes or clothes, even contaminated vehicles and cages. The second one is because leftover food or garbage that contaminated by infected animals. And the third one is this disease can also be spread through air and the wind, so it's easy to be infected. Okay, next to the characteristic of animals that infected with FMD are the infected animals by this disease usually have a fever and then they don't want to eat and they had excessive salivation or hypersativation. Fourth, his nails peeled and fell off. And the last one is the infected animals becomes weak. Okay, the next question is, so how do we prevent the spread of FMD? There are 6 ways to prevent the spread of FMD. 1. By biosecurity of goods. We can do the biosecurity of goods by destroying and sterilizing contaminated goods. For example, if there's an object that is infected, we should clean it or even throw it away. 2. Cage biosecurity. We can do the cage biosecurity by cleaning the cage and keep the cage clean. For example, we can donate the animal waste to recycled compost system so the animal waste doesn't stay in the farm area that can spread FMD disease, and also to keep the cage clean. 3. Biosecurity for farmers. The farmers that enters the animal cage must wear boots, mask, gloves, even personal protective equipment or PPE to prevent the spread of FMD that can stick to the farmer's clothes or shoes. And the farmers must clean himself in the disinfection room after leaving the cage to clean his body from the spread of FMD disease. 4. Biosecurity of visiting guests. Just like biosecurity for farmers, visiting guests must also wear boots, mask, gloves, and personal protective equipment or PPE, and they have to clean their clothes by disinfectant to prevent the spread of FMD disease. Because the guests they usually came from another farm to another farm, and if they didn't clean themselves, then FMD disease can be infected easily. 5. Vehicle biosecurity. We can do vehicle biosecurity from cleaning cars or trucks that used to transport contaminated animals, especially the wheels area that entering the farm area. If we didn't clean the vehicle that used to transport contaminated animals and those vehicle enters to another farm, then the FMD disease can be infected easily. And the last one is farm biosecurity. For example, like refuse the entry of new cows from contaminated areas. And if there are new cows, every new cow that enters the farm needs to be placed in a quarantine cage for 14 days and observed to see whether the cow is infected with the disease or not. If the cow turns out to be infected with the disease, then the cow must be isolated and given treatment. And then we must vaccinate all the cows on the farm. So these are the definition, how it can be affected, the characteristic of this disease, and how to prevent the spread of FMD. I hope you enjoyed this video, and also I hope that this video can give you new information and useful knowledge about veterinary medicine and animal disease. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Goodbye.